you take everything I just said in this video, you could absolutely go create and market and sell a digital product, start passive income, and make so much money it could change your life. So I heard y'all want to learn how to create and sell digital products yourself, but you guys struggle with coming up with ideas for digital products, structuring and creating the actual digital product, and marketing the digital product. How do you even sell it to people if you don't know how to market it? Don't worry, I'm going to cover all three of those things. Our girl Letitia left us a great question in one of the last videos, a 3-part question, which we're going to answer in this video. After watching this video, you're going to be full of ideas on what you could create as a digital product. You're going to understand how to structure and create your digital product, what apps, platforms, websites are best for that, and how to market your digital product based on best practices right now in the industry, and best practices from someone who has actually successfully marketed and sold a digital product before. And I learned how to do it for free online, just like you're doing right now. Y'all are not going to believe this when I tell you, but each year the digital marketing industry generates over $2.5 trillion. $2.5 trillion. That's so much money, and you can have a cut of that. So tap into this video, save it, like it, share with your friends, comment down below your favorite part, and we're gonna get you going with the best passive income that you can make online. Anybody can make a digital product. You do not have to be an expert. You just need to know a little bit more than the next person, have a great idea on how to solve a problem, and be willing to post a little bit on social media. And I'm gonna tell you how to do all those things. I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting, but I want to introduce myself. My name is Sam. I'm a work from home wife, creative entrepreneur extraordinaire, full-time YouTuber, UGC creator. I found a lot of different ways to make money online, and I'm sharing them with you for free here. So make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you here and a part of the fam. Join the fam. And make sure to turn on those notification bells so that you guys don't miss when I post, because y'all know I'm trying to get you guys paid. I'm trying to put you guys on to make as much money as possible in 2026. We're getting our freedom back. We're taking our power back, and we're finding ways to work for ourselves and make money for ourselves. All right, let's get into it. If you've been here for a minute, y'all know I love me some Carmex. We're gonna collaborate one day. On average, those who create and sell their own digital products are making anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000 a month. I know that'll cover y'all's rent. Some people who really take it seriously and get into the marketing and social media side of this are making more than $55,000 a quarter. Yeah, you heard me right. That was more than my salary in a year. And y'all can do that in a few months if you really take this seriously. So lock in. And did I mention this is passive? Once you create a digital product, you can sell it over and over and over and over again. So if y'all have been looking for a passive income stream, a way to make extra income, extra money, pay off some debt, pay off some bills, actually create generational wealth, digital product is where it's at. All right, y'all, I got my handy dandy notebook here. I'm just gonna idea dump to you guys like I did right here in my notebook. Some different popular, highly searched digital product ideas that you could create yourself. Just because it's been created before by a lot of people does not mean that you cannot create it. You still want to create something that people are going to be searching for often, something that is going to solve somebody's problem or make something more convenient, some sort of organization, tracker. So we'll get into it. If you have your notebook out, that would be great too. So you can write these down, steal them from me, okay? You can make an entire business out of this video alone. So let me put y'all on. A budget tracker using Excel, using Notion, whatever you want to use. If you are a finance girly and you are really good at budgeting and you have created your own tracker, use that tracker as a template. Obviously erase all of your own information in that, but erase it and use it as a template and resell it. Give us a little quick start guide on how to use it, and then you can just sell it on repeat. I know, that's a pretty good one. I myself have purchased budget trackers and planners multiple times, and I actually have my eye on one for my wife and I. A budget tracker is so necessary and so convenient and so helpful. It solves an entire problem, right? Because I'm not gonna go make that myself, and therefore it's been a little bit harder for me to track my finances. You get me? Next up, for the content creation niche, solving problems for content creators, a brand collaboration tracker. People make this all the time. You can make this in Notion. Within my first year of starting UGC, I had already created a UGC dashboard for other creators to purchase from me, and they loved it. It was something that I genuinely used and had found a system that was working for me at the time. And so again, I just duplicated it, erased all of my information to allow other people to put their information in, and I made it a purchasable template. This is also really great for other organization systems. If you are a Notion girl, if you can use Notion really well and you can create really great Notion templates, Notion pages, Notion dashboards, if you know how to do the databases and do all the things, because your girl does not and a lot of people don't, you can sell that Notion template. You can sell it for $5. Imagine 100 people buy it. That's $500 in your pocket. A chore checklist, a habit checklist. People love to use little things like that for their kids, for their clients, if they have therapy with children, for nannies, but they don't have time to create it themselves. Same goes for templates and worksheets that a teacher would use for their students. A lot of teachers do not have the time to create that themselves. But if you can market it, which we'll get to in step 3, then that solves a problem already for a variety of people. Everybody's always trying to have better habits and track their better habits as they implement them. time. So a habit tracker is great. I would buy a habit tracker. If y'all want to make one, let your girl know. Anything ADHD or neurodivergent related, I'm an ADHD girly, and once I lock a system down that's related to business, that's related to content creation, that's related to whatever, I'm gonna get at you guys with the ADHD digital products, because anything to solve a problem, to make things more convenient, having a system kind of already set up that's able to be utilized repeatedly is so helpful, and you solve so many problems. Can y'all tell how passionate I am about this? I'm about to get off of here and make my own digital product in a second. Guides are a great one. I feel like I hear mixed things. People have negative things to say about a guide. I've purchased guides. A lot of people have purchased guides. A guide is just a collection of information, expertise that you can share with somebody, all wrapped up into one, so that somebody doesn't have to go hunt down the information and wonder if it's a good source or where it came from or if it's reputable. People can cut down their time and just spend a little bit of money on a resource created by you, created by me, that helps solve a problem, helps teach them how to do something. So a UGC guide, which shameless self promo, my updated UGC guide is coming out soon, so go sign up for the waitlist. But you could create a pet training guide. You could create a baby-led weaning guide on how to safely introduce foods to a newborn. You can create a guide on how to do your nails from home. You could create a guide on how to budget. You could create a simple 101 guide on editing if you're really good at editing. Take something that you're really good at, or something that you just have a little bit more knowledge than the typical person about, something that you typically teach your friends about or put your family onto. Take that, take all of your knowledge. You can even go hunt and find some more knowledge on the internet to back your own knowledge up. Use your own experiences and storytelling, and you can sprinkle it in there and go create that, and you can sell that as a digital product, because I bet you it's going to have so much information that people wouldn't just have at their fingertips. Along with guides, I would say cheat sheets and templates. Dang, the fan just kicked on. Hopefully you guys cannot hear that. I feel like a cheat sheet would be really good for a bunch of information that you've compiled. So maybe you're a student and you have spent a ton of time researching and gathering all these study materials, all this information, and you put it into one document, and it's super helpful. But again, you're a broke college student and you just spent all your time doing that, and it helped you get an A+ on your exam or in your class or whatever. Compile it into a document. You can make it cutesy if you want, and then sell it for $5, $10, $15. It doesn't have to be anything super expensive, but worth your time making, and you don't have to recreate it over and over again for it to sell 1,000 times. Clock it. Another great one is templates. So templates for anything. You can sell Canva templates, you can sell Excel templates, you can sell website templates, you can sell templates for habit trackers, for daily planners. I sell a template for a UGC portfolio because I created it, I used it for a very long time, and then it worked really well. It brought me a lot of success, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna change my portfolio style anyway, so let me just make this one available to y'all. See? Resourceful. If you guys want any more digital product ideas, want some more brainstorming, drop your niche down below or something that you're interested in, and I'll give you a few more ideas. And the last idea that I had is wedding/baby shower invites and decor. I know that wedding and baby shower invites sell so well over on Etsy, especially depending on the time of year. So if you can clock it and you know when wedding season is, make sure that you start making this before wedding season. You can create different decor that people can purchase from you, and they can print it out themselves. Again, think about how you can solve a problem, how you can make something convenient for somebody by already creating it, having a template or having a printable done, or how you can save people time and money. So creating like a wedding or baby shower invite and allowing people to purchase that from you is cutting their costs as well, because they don't have to use like a big name business and spend a bunch of money on shipping and printing, all of that. They can purchase directly from a small business from you. The really cool thing about digital products is there's not really any right or wrong way to create one. It's all up to you. However, one way to make it very simple for yourself is using a template that's free, and you tweak it and make your own. We're using Canva, if I didn't mention that. Now you have to make sure you make it your own design. Change the colors to your own branding, the different elements and graphics that you're using, change the verbiage, change the font. But if you really like the setup or format of, let's say, a habit tracker you saw being used on Canva for chores, let's say, but you saw the formatting and the structure of that page, and you wanted to take it and make it into like an ADHD dopamine tracker or something cool. So you take the free Canva template and you go delete some of the elements, go delete the words, you start moving boxes around a little bit, you add your own logo, your own information that pertains to ADHD and dopamine, and then, you know, different activities, habits, things that you can do to increase your dopamine. So now you have two completely different documents. This is now your document, and you can now take this and sell this. And you could have created it completely for free using Canva for free. I do personally use Canva Pro. I definitely think it's worth the subscription each month. I think it's $10 or less. I'll put on the screen how much it is monthly, but it's genuinely worth it, and that way you can use all of the extra elements that they have. Canva is a very great resource, and the top resource that I would suggest using to create your digital products. Because they already have so many templates available for you. Again, you just take it and you make it your own. Or better yet, you can not take any of them and you can just scan the different templates that they have so that you can just get an idea on what you want to create from scratch. Canva is really, really great to create templates, guides, portfolio websites, wedding invites, baby shower invites. There is the free and the pro version, so you can really create a digital product at $0 and sell it and make a profit. Another great platform or app that you can use to create a digital product is Excel. A lot of the finance girlies are using Excel to create their budgeting trackers. I'm not an Excel girl. I could not tell you how to do that, but I know if you're on YouTube, you could definitely YouTube that and somebody will give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to do that. But that's great for like the budget trackers. Again, you probably could use this for like a habit tracker, but I suggest using Excel for things that are going to track values and different numbers and stuff. Notion is that girl, that organization girl. I'm a Notion girly. It's great for notes. It's great for all the things in general, honestly. Especially if you're a content creator or a small business owner, I think that Notion's really great. But Notion, in the sense of digital products and creating them and selling them, Notion is really great for any digital products related to organization, project management, even social media trackers and calendars. Notion's great because they have a built-in template section where you can go pick from different free templates, or you can pay for a template. So you can even host your own templates and sell them there. But I'll also tell you at the end how you can market and sell your digital products on different platforms. But Notion is a great option. Okay, this one, pro tip, this is an app to help automate your marketing. Okay, so this one I would save. This is not something that will help you make a digital product, but it will help you market it and automate your marketing. So you're not having to go manually DM everybody the link to your digital product, especially if you have a viral video. That takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of effort, and you could be missing out on money-making opportunities by not selling it quickly and getting that link out to them quickly. So you're gonna wanna save and try ManyChat. This is not sponsored. I love ManyChat. As soon as I found out about ManyChat, I was using it because it will sync up with your Instagram. It might do TikTok now, but definitely Instagram. It'll link to your Instagram, and you can set a trigger so that when somebody comments a certain word or DMs you a certain word or phrase, it'll then automatically email them the link to purchase your digital product or grab it for free. It's so great. It's so helpful. I know some other platforms that I'm going to mention next that you can sell or host your digital product on also offer a little bit of like automation, but I don't necessarily know that it works as well as ManyChat. So I would try out ManyChat. Next, where can you sell your digital products? These are some platforms that I recommend. I use StanStore currently. I had used Snipfeed in the past. I don't think they even exist anymore. It's like Planoly or something like that. But StanStore is a great one. You can host digital products, and you also can create and sell a video course on there as well. And it's great because it'll track your sales analytics, it'll track your traffic sources, so where people are finding the link, whether you're posting on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, you're gonna wanna know where you're generating the most amount of traffic and getting the most clicks so that you can either double down on that platform, or you can figure out what to do on the other platforms to increase your traffic. Kajabi, I have heard such great things about Kajabi. I've even thought about switching myself over to Kajabi. I'm just, I don't know, waiting for the right time, I guess. If you guys have tried Kajabi, definitely let me know in the comments below how you like it. I love StanStore, but I do love how customizable and personalized Kajabi seems. And it definitely is like an all-in-one. I feel like StanStore is an all-in-one, but I feel like Kajabi has like even more features within it. And then lastly, I would recommend Beacons. I feel like I see a lot of other creators, creative entrepreneurs, people selling digital products using Beacons. I feel like it's also like one of those all-in-one link in bio platforms where it'll show you your analytics, your traffic, how much revenue you're generating, things like that. And lastly, marketing. I think a lot of people struggle the most with marketing digital products. A lot of people are like, okay, I can create the digital product, but then how do I get it out to people who are going to buy it? I'm going to teach you the exact information that I learned from other top sellers who were sharing this information for free on the internet. You just have to be one who is willing to execute this, but use TikTok as discovery and as a funnel to your other platforms. So you should be omni-channel. You should be using more than one social media platform. But if you can't handle more than one social media platform at one time, if you're new to this, it's okay. Start from somewhere, start and focus on one platform. I suggest focusing on TikTok because it is such a great platform for discoverability. Every single video that you post is pushed to the For You page and has the potential to pop off and go viral. Now, going viral is not important, but that helps give you an idea on how TikTok works in showing your content to other people. They don't show your content immediately to the people following you. They show it to brand new people every single time. So using TikTok then to funnel people who have just discovered you into Instagram and or YouTube is a great idea because Instagram and YouTube are really great for nurturing your community, nurturing people who are interested in what you're doing, maybe what you're selling, what problems you're solving. Maybe they relate to you because you've shared some struggles that you've dealt with in this niche. The idea here is you do want to build a community. You do want to connect with people who you are going to be solving a problem for. And if you're connecting with people like yourself, then then that's even better because you were in their shoes at one point, and your digital product is what's going to help solve the problem for them that you were once in, or help ease the struggle that you were once struggling with. Or maybe you've learned the hard way and you want to provide some convenience for them, so here's this digital product. And where the marketing comes in is how you're positioning your digital product. Now, you're not just like coming on Instagram being like, buy my digital product. You're not hopping on TikTok and saying, stop scrolling, buy my digital product. That's not gonna work. But what you are doing is you are speaking to a specific target audience, is what brands are doing. So this is essentially what you're doing for yourself when you're selling a digital product. You're speaking to the pain points of a target audience. You're speaking to the pain points of someone who is like you, or someone whose problem you're trying to solve, okay? You should know these things if you are creating a digital product, because otherwise, what do people have to buy it for? People like to spend money on things that are gonna solve problems for them, that are gonna make them feel good emotionally, make them feel good about themselves, that are gonna better their health, that are gonna teach them something, is gonna make them more money, is gonna save them time. People are selfish. They want something for them, you know? So by calling out pain points and struggles that even you might relate to or have related to, allows there to be a relatability factor, and then you can use whatever the solution to that problem is as the hero that comes and saves the day, and then you position your own digital product as, oh hey, I actually created this product for this exact reason, or I was struggling with the exact same thing, so here's a digital product for you that I created to save you time and money. You don't have to go do it yourself. If you guys want exact examples, I'm so willing to help you guys. I love coming up with ideas for other people's like businesses and side hustles and things. So if you guys want to know how you could do this for your own niche, what that might look like, just drop it in the comments down below. I would love to engage with you guys, get to know you guys, hear what your ideas are and how we can get them to execution and how you can start making some money. I love to help, and I would love to help give you guys some really specific examples that are going to help you actually do this thing. And I have to mention that even though Instagram and YouTube are both great for nurturing audiences, YouTube is the best for longevity. So if you're really trying to build something that's going to last, if you're really trying to not just sell digital products, but maybe you see yourself doing something within content creation or just doing something beyond just selling a digital product, YouTube is going to be so great, because content lives on YouTube for so long, and YouTube is constantly re-pushing content out depending on what people are searching for. And if you create evergreen content, which is content that is not seasonal at all, it can really be popular at any time people are searching it year round, then that's going to pop, and even better, it's going to generate so much traffic to your digital product. So keep that in mind if you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, even if bare minimum you post on YouTube Shorts. I was mentioning repurpose.io to you guys because it also helped me warm up my channel. Use something like that so you can at least be posting on Shorts, and you can double down on and maximize the audiences that you're speaking to and potential customers who might purchase your digital product. Okay, I'm gonna rapid fire 5 quick little tips underneath my little marketing tab right here. You guys are gonna wanna write these down. This was everything that I could think of to tell you on how to market your digital product in the best way, okay? So number 1, you need to decide on your audience. You should know who you're talking to, who your target audience is, problems that they deal with, struggles that they deal with, so that you can know how to solve it with your digital product. Number 2, you're gonna decide on the common problem or struggle of the people who are gonna potentially purchase your digital product. I wanna reiterate, if you are speaking to people who are like you, like if you're speaking to yourself but in the future because you are solving a problem that you now have the answer to with your digital product because you're the one creating it, that's going to help you so much. And I even try to remind myself this, then you can speak to yourself like younger self, okay? And not have to think of like, okay, I'm speaking to a target audience and who am I speaking to? Think of speaking to yourself, your younger self, who is going through the struggle currently or dealing with the problem currently. And you can be like, here's the fix, here you go. 3, you're gonna create the digital product that solves the problem or struggle in step 2. Number 4, you're gonna post all about it, all about the thing, the struggle, the solution to the problem, the digital product on socials. You're gonna post it all over because you're gonna need to use social media to do the marketing. You are gonna have to, I'm so sorry. And there's ways you can do so without showing up on camera and speaking to the camera every single time, but it is gonna be important and it is gonna help you drive more sales. So if you guys need specific help with that, let me know in the comments down below. Strategy really matters here. I can do a whole separate video on strategy when it comes to digital marketing, but if you guys were listening to me talking about TikTok and funneling to Instagram and that is your answer to the strategy. And number 5, make sure you're collecting emails and contacts. Typically when somebody purchases a digital product from you using one of the websites or apps that I shared with you guys, they have to put in some sort of contact information so they can receive the digital product after purchasing it. So typically it's an email, a name, a phone number. Make sure you're collecting those and holding on to them, because you could have 100,000 followers or subscribers on social media. That's great, but if you don't have anybody's email contact, then it's really hard to reach out to people to potentially sell them a digital product when the time comes for you to sell one. You might have a really great idea, but now you have nobody to get in contact with because you don't have anybody's email address. If you guys stay till the end, I actually have a little bit of a pro tip here. Part of the strategy is start with a freebie that semi solves a problem, makes somebody's life easier, creator helps with the struggle and adds value so that people want to download it and you gain their contact information. So then when you're ready to actually sell a digital product that costs money and is not a freebie, you already have however many emails to work with from people who picked up your freebie. I learned that from somebody else. Use a freebie to generate traffic, gather a bunch of contacts, and then use all those contacts to target directly when you're ready to sell an actual digital product. I know, blows my mind. Again, I did not come from a marketing background. I have 2 psychology degrees. Everything I've taught has been self-taught or a digital product that I've invested in. I know if I did it, you guys can do it too. And I just hooked y'all up with all this great information. I really am so excited for you guys because if you take everything I just said in this video, you could absolutely go create and market and sell a digital product, start passive income, and make so much money it could change your life. And I want to know down in the comments below if you create one. What are you creating? What are you selling? Who are you trying to help? What problem are you solving? I love to hear about people's businesses, people entering entrepreneurship. I personally did not think I was going to be an entrepreneur. It was not even a thought in my mind until somebody I saw online planted the seed. So here I am, planting the seed in your brain. Hopefully it grows into a fruitful, abundant tree, and hopefully you make a ton of money and you can come back and you can share your success story with us. If you found this video helpful at all, if you are inspired to go create a digital product and start marketing the thing and making a bunch of money and making passive income, go ahead and make sure you like this video, subscribe, share it with a friend who you also want to make a bunch of money and start creating generational wealth, get back your freedom. Comment down below so that this video is pushed out to other people so we can help other people make passive income, explore other income streams in 2026, because I just know 2026 is the year of entrepreneurship. I just know a bunch of people are going to start their own business, are going to start selling their own products, and are going to make a ton of money doing so and change their entire life. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. I don't want y'all to miss out. I love y'all being here. If you want to learn even more ways on how to make money online from home in 2026, if you're ready to start collecting income streams so you can finally start working from home for yourself, making money completely online, stay tuned for my next video because we're going to do part 2 of ways to make money online from home in 2026. I'm going to put y'all on to some more artsy ways to make money online, maybe a little bit of TikTok shop, but y'all are just going to have to come back and see. We're going to make so much money in 2026. I'll see you in the next one. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.